Shabbat Shalom. So another new experience this week. I'm talking to you from my dining room instead of from the sanctuary. So we've created a kind of portable tabernacle of our very own, and hopefully there will be a kind of intimacy to this that will be nice. I hope it will be nice. So let's take a moment after a week, really like no other week, to breathe and to let Shabbat come into our hearts. If you're feeling anxious, try to breathe that out. Feel where it's living in your body and relax that part of your body. It's Shabbat. The kids don't have to do online learning today. I hope you don't have to do work from home today. It's more important than ever that we set these boundaries on our time so that we have time to be at peace, time to be quiet, time to relax, and then time to work. So this is the time for togetherness and relaxing. We're going to start with the blessing for lighting the Shabbat candles. I don't know if you have Shabbat candles in front of you that you would like to light, but if so, please do. And if you would like, please join me in the blessing. If you have a prayer book, it's on page 120 in the bracketed numbers. And if you are using the flip book, Mishkan Tefillah online, it's page 20 in there. Please join me if you wish. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And let's turn now to the Kiddush. In the flip book, it's page 23. In the prayer book, it's page 123. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'vratzon hinchilanu zikaron lemase v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikraye kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'vratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who finding favor with us sanctified us with mitzvot. In love and favor you made the holy Shabbat our heritage as a reminder of the work of creation. As first among our sacred days, it recalls the exodus from Egypt. You chose us and set us apart from the peoples. In love and favor you have given us your holy Shabbat as an inheritance. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Please be seated if you wish. Let's turn to page 28 in the flip book. 128 in the prayer book, and sing together Ma Yafeh Hayom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. How lovely today is. Shabbat Shalom. Let's turn now to Shalom Alechem. You will find it in the prayer book on page 142 and in the flip book on page 42. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Hasharetz, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I'm sure you can tell that my voice is a little raspy. I have a cold, but I'm pretty confident that it's just a cold. But it's hanging on a little bit, so hopefully that'll go away soon. Meanwhile, we're going to just do the best we can. The Baruch Hu is on page 146 in the prayer book, page 46 in the flip book. I'd like to invite you to rise and face to the east, which for me is this way, and imagine all of us facing east at the same time. All of us are praying in the same direction toward Jerusalem. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Page 148 or page 48 online in the flip book. Let's read together in the English. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. The Shema is on page 152 or page 52 in the flip book. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Let's be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha ve'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot beinenecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kiddoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim li'yod lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Emet. Page 157 at the top, or 57 in the flip book. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together, even if we're not physically together. Page 158 or 58. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot osefele Nora tehilot osefele Malchutecha ra'u v'necha Bukei hayam lifnei Moshe Ze'eli anu ve'amru Ze'eli anu ve'amru Adonai himloch le'olam vad Adonai himloch le'olam vad Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neta b'kodesh, Nora tehilot osef eleh, Nora tehilot osef eleh. Page 160 or page 60 online. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 162 or page 62. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, Lasot et ha-Shabbat לדורות המרית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות המרית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות המרית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות המרית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות המרית עולם. The tefillah begins on page 164 or on page 64 in the flip book. Let's rise again, if you're able, and turn to face toward Jerusalem, toward the east, all facing the same way. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufia ki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah. Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Ata Rav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach, Umorid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabbi, Somech Noflim Verofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha bal givurot umidom elach melech memit umechaye umatmiach yeshua v'ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaKol. Ata Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh u'Kiroshim b'chol yom Yahalelucha Selah. Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Let's be seated. Page 173 in the prayer book, which I believe is 73 in the flip book, at the top of the page. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 175. You are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch Atah Adonai she'otcha levadcha b'yir'ah na'avod. Page 177, or 77 in the flip book at the top. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch Atah Adonai, Hatov Shimcha Ulecha Na'eh Lehodot. Page 178, or page 78 online. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adom lechol hashalom. Atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol et ubechol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rahav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rahav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. On pages 180 and 181, if you have a prayer book, or pages 80 and 81 in the flip book, we continue quietly. If the pages are in front of you, you could use the words on the page, but always, always we can use the words in our own hearts. Imrefi, Region libi lefanecha, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri. Vegoali, Vegoali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations in our hearts be acceptable in your sight, O God, our strength and our Redeemer. Amen. We turn our thoughts now to those among us and those in our hearts who are ill and who are in need of healing, of body, of mind, or of spirit. Our Misha Berach in the prayer book is on page 371. In the online flip book, it's on page 271. And this evening, we hold in our thoughts and in our hearts for healing Shirley Hyatt, Robert Serpico, Evelyn Urbano, Jesse Sakharov, Ronnie Turek, Ira Weiss, Elaine Drucker, Alan Fremer, Emma Rose Tuttleman Kriegler, Bradford Morrow, Susan Bilecki, Michael Luck, Nathan Aaron Robbins, Andrew Mazzella, Linda Feller, Shelley Oken, Alana Berger, Marianne Pandolfo. And some of you have also sent in the names that you would have said aloud in the sanctuary. Susan Sisler adds Dolores Weinberger, Ingrid Grosso, Roberta Gotthelf, Audrey Cohen, and Fran Sisler. Jamie Orenstein adds Ray Deary, Jack Weinstein, David Barron. Diane and Lester Schenker add Max Braxmajor. Ellen Rothstein adds Peter Levy, Robert Donnellan, Rebecca Rothstein, Helen Polk, and Bambi Polk. Linda Horowitz adds Sandy Alfont and Shelley Silverstein. Rita Landberg adds George Landberg and Danny Landberg. Jennifer Tattenbaum adds Jessica Ramsey and Stacy Freed. Pam Glantzman adds Andy Glantzman, Ira and Deanna Roth, Samuel Francis Owen Strain. Linda Feller adds Annie Nusimovici, Michelle Nusimovici, and Linda Feller. Jan Hutner adds Max Lukowitz. Jane Gleiberman adds Suzanne Lechnos and Florence Schoen. Melody Winnower adds Paul Josephs. Lynn Denono adds Alan Eilenberg. Amy Sarah Clark adds Rita Weinberg Clark. John and Ruth Belay add Liz Yasuda, Park Lamb, Richard Zagame, Mark Steiner, Paul Steiner, Monica Bayer, Patty and Erwin Cohen. Ursula Cooper adds Elizabeth Stanley and Jacob Arosena. Liz Fisher and Jeremy Brown add Rivka Chaya Bat Leah. I'd like to add Michael Rose, who is a bit under the weather. We also include all of those who have been wounded in service to our country or Israel, all of those who are suffering from COVID-19 or the effects of the isolation we have had to impose on ourselves, and any of those who have been harmed in recent disasters, both natural and human created. Page 371 or 271 online in the middle of the page. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirits, and let us say, Amen. And I've just been reminded, Linda, I'm so sorry. I forgot to include Linda Kushner-Silverman for our Misha Berach. So please, in your hearts, include Linda Kushner-Silverman. Shabbat Shalom. So I hope that all of you are staying safe and not going stir crazy. Spring has begun, and today certainly felt like it. So I hope you were able to spend a little bit of time outside. It's a spring, of course, unlike any other that we've experienced. I still have a feeling of surrealness around all that is happening, and I wonder if you do too. As we all explore how we can be together virtually and try out different things, as we're forced to think creatively in new ways and learn new technology, I actually have noticed some unexpected benefits in all of it. Here's one of them. There are 11 students in confirmation class this year. It's extraordinarily rare for all of them to attend class in any given week. When we were meeting in person, probably all 11 of them were there once, maybe twice. But this past Wednesday on Zoom, all 11 students were gathered and online with me. And you know what? They managed to goof around and get up to shenanigans just as much as they do in person. I said that maybe we should always have been meeting online, and they said, Yeah, that would be great. It's a lot easier. There are definitely drawbacks, but really it worked, and hopefully next week I'll be able to expand it and have an Israeli guest participating from Israel to talk to the kids. Here's another benefit. Yesterday evening, the Board of Trustees had a check-in on Zoom to help people start using the technology for next week's board meeting. 32 members of the Beshert Board of Trustees participated. Some of them dialed in on the phone, some were on computers, some were using the cameras on their phones. I know at least one participant was out of town, but was able to attend when she wouldn't have had we met in person. And there were some participants there who rarely make it to a board meeting in person, but they were there virtually. I have no idea how many people were even wearing shoes. For me personally, I'm spending more time with my family because we're all at home, and that's pretty nice actually. I like them. We've started, excuse me, there's my cold. Hang on. Ugh. I'm okay. We've started playing games together in the evenings, which is not something that we have commonly done, but it's really fun and it takes our minds off things, and it's good for us in this time and really would be good for us anytime. So one thing that I'm finding is that we are not only maintaining our community with technology, we're making it possible for more of us to partake in it. There are elements that we lose, like physical contact, which is really hard for me and for a lot of you, I know. But there are different things that we are gaining. Online, on Facebook, in the news, and on the radio, there is discussion after discussion after discussion of COVID-19. There's hardly anything else that people are talking about. What it's okay to do, what it isn't okay to do, how to schedule your day so you won't lose your mind, how to manage it when more than one person is working from home, what about pets and conference calls coming together, and on and on and on. This is happening because it's new, and we're all trying to figure it out. And it's also happening because it's important to get this right. It's important for us to be able to get through this time and to stay healthy as much as possible. It's important for us as individuals and as a society. This week's Torah portion is Vayakel Pekude, a double portion that brings us to the end of the book of Exodus. In it, the Israelites actually create the tabernacle. They give the materials for it, they create all of the objects, and they put it all together. The process is described in great detail. Then everything is described again for the sake of record keeping. And this is after all of the details have already been given by God to Moses, and we read them all then too. So many details are given, so many words, so much time is given to the creation of the tabernacle. This is striking in the Torah, which usually is rather terse and doesn't repeat itself much. Compare this creation of the tabernacle to that of the golden calf. In a matter of 4 verses, Aaron tells the Israelites to give their jewelry, he makes the golden calf, and he presents it to the people. 4 verses. Later, when he tells Moses what happened, it's in only 1 verse. He says, "So I said to them, whoever has gold, take it off. They gave it to me, and I hurled it into the fire, and out came this calf." That's it, compared to chapters upon chapters about the tabernacle. I think one way to understand this is that we talk a lot about what's important. And in this case, we talk about what's positive. The golden calf, a negative thing, we don't spend much time with. We don't waste a lot of words on it. The tabernacle, God's chosen dwelling place, that God tells the people to build, that gets a lot of attention. So in the same way, we're talking a lot about how to successfully navigate this time. People share details like the schedules they've made for each day. We're talking about all kinds of details all the time. And it's important. That's why we're doing it, because it matters, like the tabernacle. Also, we have a choice here about dwelling on the negative versus the positive. So let's dwell on the positive. Let's talk about those details. Let's celebrate our successes, small and large. Success using technology, managing our household, getting our jobs done, and just making it through each day. Let us dwell on the times when we're able to be compassionate and patient, responsible and loving. Let us dwell on the friendship and fellowship that survives or even forms spiritually, though we can't be together physically. Our tabernacle is different today. We are creating a virtual sanctuary and sanctuaries of our homes. May we feel a sense of community and love from God and between each other. Amen and Shabbat Shalom. We are going to turn to the Aleinu. In the prayer book, it's on page 586. And we're going to do the one at the top of the page and then go to page 591. And in the flip book, it's 300 at the top of the page and then going to 305. Please rise and face to the east if you're able. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגופי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. We turn our thoughts now to those who are no longer with us, our loved ones who have died in the past days or weeks or months or in past years at this time of the year. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598 in the prayer book or 312 in the flip book. We remember those who have died in the past year. Bess Newman, Buzz Lorch, Benjamin Binyamin Elwood, Edward Albino, Joseph Davis, Jerry Charon, Gary Zeitlin, Sean Devlin, David Levy, Lenny Drucker, Beverly Tredinick, Evelyn Pincus, Rita Spiro, Beatrice B.J. Jacobs, Melvin Jorgrau, Gloria Katzin, Lorraine Elmer, Amanda Corwin, Mel Paul, Nigel Grant, Benjamin Resnick, Robin Silverman, Jeanette Zarrow, Claire Strauss, Roberta Kessman, Joshua Steiner, Andrew M. Cohen, Netta Albray, Roz Kirschenbaum, Robert Pincus, Frida Schreiber, Mark Koser, Jacques Rosampique. On our yahrzeit list this week are Harry and Rosalind Baylor's brother-in-law, Abraham Berkowitz, and Rosalind's brother, Jacques Rosampique, so it's his first yahrzeit. Deborah Kosman's husband, William Kosman, Eric Platt's father, Frank Platt, Sam Silverman's uncle, Aaron Silverman, Milton Platt's grandfather, Menachem Leib Tilken, and Jackie Udelowitz's mother-in-law, Frances Udell. We also include all of those who have died around the world, whether or not they had anyone to say Kaddish for them, and those who have died from COVID-19, and others who have died, whether it was in war or famine or terror or disaster, or alone and homeless on our city streets. Please join me in the Mourner's Kaddish, or participate according to your custom. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach irtei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala u'v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivorach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudesha barichu, le'ela amin kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, and comfort to the bereaved here with us or wherever they may be. And let us say, Amen. You may be seated if you're standing. Oseh shalom, shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'yimeru amen. Ve'al kol Yisrael, amen. So, announcements. Tomorrow morning at 9:45, religious school is going to happen online using, I believe, Zoom, but all of the religious school families should have received information directly from Rabbi Pinsky. Also at 9:45 a.m., I will be on Zoom. You can find the link for it on our temple calendar. It's labeled B'Yachad, and the link for Zoom is there. There's also a phone number if you prefer to call in. And we're going to have a B'Yachad, a together time of adults in discussion. And I bet you can guess what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about how we're all doing. So that's at 9:45. And then at 11 a.m., I'll be right here in my dining room leading services online for you. And Rabbi Pinsky will be at her apartment on the Upper West Side leading family services. So those things will be happening simultaneously. And again, you can find links on the website for the YouTube. And Mike, can you find the links there also for Facebook Live?
You will tomorrow morning.
You will tomorrow morning.
Yes.
If you are attending Rabbi Pinsky's service. You could bounce back and forth. You could have them both going at the same time on different computers. Whatever you like. There's so many options. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for announcements. We're not going to do a closing song just because of my voice. So I'd like to invite you to rise if you're able. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine on you and be gracious to you. May God lift God's face toward you and give you peace. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.